Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here, got another Master Duel video for you. So I was just about to do some laddering with Zoodiac Radiant Typhoon. Made a minor update to the deck list here to include a playset of the Fallen and the Virtuous, which if I remember right was actually suggested by a commenter. This is pretty much the same as my previous build. I just took out 2 Droll and Lockbird and 1 Crossout Designator for Fallen and the Virtuous. Then in the extra deck I dropped Typhoon and Sorry You a Skull Dread to fit in the targets for it. But yeah, like I said, I was just about to start some ranked ladder and I realized I think I still have 1 more video I need to upload for this week, so why not? Let's play some live games. This is, I think, one of the most consistent and best decks in the current format, so we should be able to put in some good work here. Opponent's about to rank up. Hopefully we can do something about that. Alright, so we're going second. Now, as I mentioned, I did drop the Droll and Lockbirds, but in favor of the Board Breaker Fallen the Virtuous. So, alright, well, got pretty powerful hand trap here, as well as a pretty solid Board Breaker. What is on Skull Servant sleeves? I wonder if they're actually on Skull Servant. 13 card extra deck, huh? Let's see what they do. Ooh, Dark World? I might not want to activate Max C here. I could very easily end up decking out as a result. But I think I might still activate it anyway at some point. You know what? If I get decked out by my own Max C, at the very least it'll be good content, right? Let's see what they do here. They're going to discard Snow. Snow's going to add a Dark World card. And they're going to summon Genta. Yeah, I'll activate Max C. I just have this feeling if I don't, I'm going to regret it. Oh, they have Ash Blossom anyway. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we might be in for... we might have to sit down here for a minute and really watch our opponent play their turn out, because Dark World is known for some pretty long-form combos. But I wonder what their inboard's going to look like, or if it's more of an FTK build. I feel like an FTK build wouldn't have Ash Blossom in it, though. So I'm going to remain optimistic that we can just droplet away whatever ends up being a problem. Okay, so they're going to go for the continuous spell card. They searched at the archives. Discard a Dark World monster, and if you do, there's a buff. Alright, they discarded Rainbow? Sure. Discard 1 card and then draw 2. It's Danger Thunderbird. That's also completely fine. They searched that specifically, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that is totally fine with me. Does this do anything when it's destroyed? Okay. I don't really need to use the droplet here. So I want to chant for plays. I wonder if I should Ascendance for Mystical Space Typhoon and pop the face down card here. The reason not to do it would be to use Ascendance as an extender later, but I think that's fine on turn 2. I don't think we'll need it. Okay, they're going to chain Ash Blossom, which is actually totally fine with me. Guess we might as well throw out Chant now. I'm not going to grab MST, though. I am going to grab a Radiant Typhoon monster. Actually, should I have done that? Was that a misplay? That might have been a misplay. Eldum, Swen. I can't special summon them because I don't have access to MST. That was a misplay, wasn't it? You know what? It's fine. I'll grab Eldum here. I think I'm going to have to normal summon Rat Pierre, though. Because if I normal summon Eldum, yeah, I'm going to have to normal summon Rat Pierre here. I'm not going to activate. See if they do anything in response. Dark World Ascension, that will allow them to fusion summon. But I have droplets, so I'm not really very scared of the Grapha here. banishing out of their graveyard, yeah. Oh no, it's colorless. What does this do? Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Target a face-up card you control, discard a card. Your opponent cannot activate that face-up card with card effects for the rest of the turn. Wait, what is this? Hang on. Once per turn, quick effect. You can target one face-up card you control. Discard one card. Also, your opponent cannot target that face-up card. Oh, okay, I see. We're just gonna droplet here. And are we gonna send Ash Blossom or Eldum? I think we actually have to send Eldum. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna send Eldum. This looks weird, but I'm pretty sure this is right. Okay, so they can summon Genta. That doesn't matter, because that's negated. Alright. Okay, so should I go for a big Zeus here? I mean, there's no reason not to go for other plays first, right? Like... let's just start with, like, Chakanine. They do have another quick effect. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, it's just the color, or colorless, I guess, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll make UDF and Zeus, and I think that's what we'll end on here with the Ash Blossom in hand. Alright, so we'll keep activating the Rapier effects here. I'll definitely use Broad Bull to search a Swen in the middle of all this too, but let's get the UDF out now. Does Dryden pop any face-up card or monster? I think it's only monster. I always forget this. No, it is any face-up card. Okay. So I think I'll probably end up popping the gates. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll pop gates. So do I want to search off Broad Bull if that's the case? Because, like, we can summon the Broad Bull, right? And then we'll detach and then go into Dryden, which will detach. The Zeus would only have one material under it if I do it that way, though. So I think I actually don't search off of Broad Bull. Is that right? And then I can Trident pop gates. Okay, they're just gonna concede. They were sick of waiting for me to think. Okay, so yeah, I think the answer there was to not search off of Broad Bull, make Trident pop gates, then we can go into Borbo, not Broad Bull, Borbo. Battle phase, Borbo can attack directly. We can battle over the Chlorless with the UDF. Then we go into Zeus. Ends them on, going into their turn, 2 cards in hand, the Archives and the Genta on field, with us having Ash Blossom, UDF, and a Zeus with 2 materials under it. The materials being Trident and Borbo? No. Yes, Trident and Borbo. Actually, I could have searched. Because then... yeah, I think I could have actually searched and still had 2 materials there. I think I was overthinking it for no reason. Which, would definitely not be the first time I've done something like that. Alright, well that wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be, coming from those Dark World plays there. Alright, this time we're ranking up, and we're up against SweetFire. We're going first. Love to see it. All right, let's see what this hand looks like. Not bad, not bad at all. Do they have like Fuelos or something? If they do, we're actually not in a horrible position. Okay, it is Fuelos. So we definitely don't want to do like Zoodiac plays under Fuelos. Obviously, that's giving them way too many draws, but I can do Special Swen. Swen F. Resolves. Cool. I think we're going to go Chant for Eldom. I think we're going to give them one draw, which is going to be Varun. Is how I'm going to do this. Yeah, Chant. Well, it would have to be for Eldom, yeah. And then we can go Crocea. Now, I think here, you know, I could grab the mandate and not even have to go into Varun. It's not a horrible idea. Then I could go Eldom, add MST. I'd have MST mandate, fall on the Virtuous, give them no draws. But then I would miss out. I could add Phonics here. I think I'm actually just going to do this and still just make the Varun anyway. Normally, I'd obviously just summon Meghala and then use that to get like something like Phonics onto the field, but I do not want to give them the draw. I think we're still going to summon Meghala, though. Because then I can use Meghala to summon Varun out of the deck. I'm going to add MST off of this. Oh, but you know what? Oh, no. I was supposed to grab Ascendance and then pop it, and then that would have actually... Yeah, because I didn't leave myself the ability to... actually be able to, what do you call it? Set up the trap card. I totally forgot about that. I could fall on the Virtuous and just pop... Like, I could normal summon Fuelos, fall on the Virtuous, pop it. Then I would still get another Fallen in the Virtuous. And then I would also be able to set up the trap card. This is so weird, but I think this is actually the correct play. Yeah, we'll save... I could have summoned the Phonics there. Whatever. It doesn't really... Hopefully it doesn't matter. We can always just do it later. Okay, so we gave them one draw. We have 3 negates with our MSTs. Fallen on the Virtuous pop. Meghala summons out Varun, which will be a monster negate once one of these MSTs is in the graveyard. And we have Phonics, which can spin back their cards, too. Up to 2 of them. We're in a pretty decent spot, given that we got hit with Fuelos. And had to give them a draw for it. But it's not like they're, you know, they don't have any more cards in hand than they normally would here anyway. It was weird. I played that out weirdly. Hopefully it's fine. Okay, Alibur. Do I want to negate this? No, it's fine. So I think what I might do is, if they add like Branded Fusion and then activate it, I could go Chainlink 1, Fallen of the Virtuous, Chainlink 2, MST on the Fallen of the Virtuous, and then mandate Chainlink 3, negate the Branded Fusion. I think that's how I'm going to do this here, yeah. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I can just use MST on the branded fusion. Whatever. It's fine. I guess here if they want to chain and try to disrupt my mandate now at the very least, I mean, that would have been the case anyway. I could have just MST'd and targeted the branded fusion again with another MST. Yeah, I did not have to activate Fallen of the reason I was thinking I had to is because I would have had to if I wanted to negate the Aliber, but it's not the case with the spell or trap card because you can just, again, target the spell or trap card with MST. They're chaining the Fallen and the Virtuous on my mandate. That's rough. It means it's going to get negated. Well, not negated, but it means it won't resolve, which means their branded fusion will resolve. Unfortunate. I think I think I misplayed not only my turn 1 setup, but I definitely also misplayed. I mean, I obviously misplayed the Fallen and the Virtuous here. And this is once per chain. Yeah, unfortunate. So now branded fusion resolves. We have an Albion in the graveyard. On the next chain link, we'll get to activate Meghala and Phonix. So we'll summon Varun. We'll do chain link 1 Meghala, chain link 2 Phonix. And that'll give us our monster negate. It's not a negate plus a destroy, it's only a negate because we'll only have 1 MST in the graveyard, but that's fine. Oh, that's right. Varun can just place it again. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, okay. That works out. I totally forgot about that. That works out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay, so they're going to negate... Oh, I could have chain blocked that. But I was thinking about Ash Blossom, so I chain blocked the Meghala instead. That's fine. This is fine, though. Ugh, is it though? It's not. It's really not. It's actually very unfortunate. It returns any monster on the field too, so they could just bounce back the Phonix. Yep. Wow, I fumbled that hard. Alright. Let's special summon Varun. Kit revives Albaz. Albaz activates, we negate it with Varun. And then I guess we kind of gotta hope they don't have anything else after that, but they probably will. Yeah, so my misplay, oh my god, my misplay cost me like multiple negates here, which is so rough. And my Fallen and Virtuous too. Do I have to concede? I think I have to concede. Oh, man. You see me thinking about it over here. Like, okay, so... I mean, they can summon any number of things here. They can make Mirror Jade, they can go into Granganol. I just don't feel like I can really come back anymore, almost no matter what they summon, right? I'm just going to concede. I'm just going to say screw it and concede. That was so... I could have played that so much better. Let's try to... Yeah, let's try to get at least one more game in. All right, let's see what we got with this one. Ooh, they're on their rank up game. And we're going first. So let's see what this hand looks like. Oh, unless we're... Oh, here it is. Okay. I was going to say unless we're in the infinite swirlies of your game couldn't connect, but... So we have Rap here and Chant. So I think we chant for Eldum. And then I think we actually just Eldum for Crocea. Because we can normal Rap here and get to Zoodiac that way. Oh, but then I won't be able to special summon Crocea. Rapier, opening Rapier sucks sometimes. It really sucks. Yeah, we're just gonna Eldum for Swen here. Am I? I don't know. I could, you know what? I could summon Crocea with the Fallen and the Virtuous. Like, unironically, that might actually be a pretty good play here. So then I add Crocea, right? Normal summon Rapier. Do Zoodiac stuff. Fallen and Virtuous, pop my own Eldum, special Crocea. I actually think that's the play here. Because I can just grab another copy of Fallen and the Virtuous. Looks weird, but I think this is right. Alright, let's begin with Chakanine. If they try to Imperm here, we could even Fall in the Virtuous, pop our own monster. If we special Crocea off that, though, we'll be locked into Wind, and we won't be able to keep doing Zoodiac stuff, which would kind of defeat the purpose. Ghost Ogre, huh? That's annoying, but fine. It means that I won't be able to end on UDF plus Trident, just UDF. Because my card will still resolve. I still summon another Rapier. But then I'll have a total of 2 Zoodiac bodies instead of 3. I wonder if I should have gone for Broad Bowl. Well, I can still go for Broad Bowl. Yeah, and then we can just add an extra Swen. Why not? No reason not to, right? I guess the reason not to... There's not really much of a reason not to, is there? Alright, I want to make UDF before we proceed. And this actually works out really, really nicely. I mean, we could have had a Trident here too, if not for the Ogre, but because of Broad Bull adding the Swen, now I can special... I don't need to use Fallen and the Virtuous to make my Crocea alive. Yeah, let's go for Ascendance, and then we can make Varun with these two. And I actually think I might just add MST off of the Ascendance here. Pretty sure that is actually just the right play. I mean, I could activate Ascendance, chain MST to reset it. No, I'm just going to add MST and get another negate. Yes, there we are. Now Crocea gets to activate. Ooh, you know what? We can also get Meghala here, and then that can pull either Varun or Phonix out of our deck on the opponent's turn, giving us even more disruption. This end board's actually insane, and it would only be made more insane if we actually had the... Oh, you know what? I can also... make Race Vulgar for some graveyard disruption. Yeah, if it weren't for Ogre, we could have Trident on this end board too. This has double attack while our opponent's graveyard has no monsters in it, so we might as well put back their Ghost Ogre. Plus, they might top deck it, and it would be a pretty bad top deck for them. And of course, we got a pair of pretty potent hand traps we're sitting on here as well. All right, let's see what they do. Special summon Kashtira Fenrir, huh? I could pop that just right off rip with Fallen in the Virtuous. Then I wouldn't have to deal with them banishing one of my monsters whenever I use any of these effects. Wouldn't have to waste UDF on it. I have MST to pop spell and trap cards anyway. I feel like I just talked myself into activating this. Chaining Super Poly. I do regret not throwing out Maxi earlier now. Wow, they had another Ghost Ogre. I wonder if they top decked it. Because now I missed out on 2 draws as if opposed to if I'd use this on the draw phase. Or are they going to fuse away? Okay, yeah, my Race Vulgar and Meg Hala. It's fine. Making Mud Dragon. Fallen in the Virtuous. Pops the Fenrir. I'm still not going to use Max C just yet. I want to see what else they do. Because it's not like they're going to special summon a Kashtira monster or use another Super Poly. They're thinking. They got 2 cards in hand. I got 3 negates right here. Oh, it's Draco Tail. Okay. Kashtira Fenrir in Draco Tail, I guess. Puts a body on board, adds another monster to hand. You fuse it away, you can add something different back. I can see it. I don't agree with it, but I see the vision. And they're going to concede. All right. Okay, well, at least we had a, a redemption game after that. Oh, that last one. But all in all, a decent little bit of laddering there with Zoodiac Radiant Typhoon. I'm going to do some more off-screen here, but like I said, I wanted to get one more video out for this week, so figured I'd do some more live gameplay here. Yeah, I mean, what can I really say? This deck is awesome. I really, really like it. The thing I really like about Zoodiac Radiant Typhoon especially is that it feels like it gives Radiant Typhoon that extra bit of oomph that it needed to have more power on your board to keep it more relevant as far as like keeping up with what other meta decks are doing, while still kind of maintaining that control aspect and not just vomiting out, you know, a bunch of, I guess you do get a negate with the UDF, right? But not like a whole 6 Omni negates or whatever, you know what I mean. I think that Radiant Typhoon, even with the Zoodiac cards, retains its kind of cool control deck identity pretty well. So yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for now. Thank you so very much for watching. I super appreciate your support as always. But that's going to do it. So we're going to move on to the outro, and that way we can thank our YouTube members and Patreon subscribers as well. Hey everybody, Hexlex here. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the very end of the video, which by the way is one of the best ways to support the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, take a look at the names on screen. These are folks who have been so generous as to either join as a YouTube member or subscribe over on patreon.com/Hexlex to support. There's also perks for doing so. If you would like to see YouTube videos early, as well as some exclusive videos that get uploaded to YouTube, but for one reason or another I decide not to publish, definitely go ahead and hit that join button to see content early, as well as some exclusive content. If you're looking for more exclusive content, over on patreon.com, I upload exclusive videos that are not posted on YouTube just about every single day. Whether you choose to subscribe over on Patreon, join as a YouTube member, or simply continue to watch, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But for now, this is Hexlex. I am signing out, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.